I don't agree, but it's okay. It's their generation that believes like that. I don't agree. We're married to work. It takes two people, man and woman. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How you guys doing? I have a special guest with me here. Guys, meet my mom, the womb that birthed me. Do we look alike? I'm her carbon copy. You guys, my mom is making a very special appearance on my channel today, and I'm going to be asking her a lot of questions that you guys are scared to ask your parents. Like an African parent growing up, you know how it always is that you can't ask them some kind of, but now I'm an adult and she cannot beat me, so I want to ask her some deep questions relating to marriage, because I know that you guys love marriage talk. So I want to ask my mom, I want to see the way she reasons, especially in this time and age that people are, there's how you guys one-sided towards marriage. But let's just hear what she has to say. So mom, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Yeah.
Are you ready to be honest with your answers?
Sure,
because I know that you don't lie.
I'm ready.
So the first question is, Mom, being a mother to 6 beautiful children, 5 girls and a boy, being how tasking and sacrificing that motherhood is, we all know what it entails to be a mother. If there was something like a next life, are you going to have all 6 children again, all 6 of us again?
I don't think so. Nothing like next life. I don't think so. I will have up to 6 children.
Really?
Yes.
So who are you going to not pick?
If I'm happy, if I have, is the number of children someone will have is totally dependent on the person. You can control it.
Yeah.
If you want to have 3 children, you want to have 2 children.
So did you always want to have 6 children?
I did not. Circumstances.
So you did not control
made it happen. I could not control it. Yes. But if I were to come to next life, you wouldn't be so. I'll not have up to 6 children.
Yeah, because motherhood
6 is a crowd.
I told you people, if you want to be a mother, think about it. Think about it 2 times, 3 times, in short 5 times before you say you want to be a mother. Honestly, because so it's okay. You have heard her reply.
Yes.
Question number 2. So you guys, my mom, just like I did, got married at a very young age. Yes, even younger than I am. I was rather when I got married. So mommy, looking back at yourself, being a young wife and a young mom also, what is that one advice you would give yourself, like when you were young?
When I was young?
Yes.
As a young
mom and wife, what's the one advice you give yourself?
I give myself. The advice I think I give myself, what helped me was full concentration and focus on what I was there for as a young wife and a young mother. Concentrating on my family and giving them the best I can at that young age. Yes.
Is it to your own detriment, or you would have found a balance?
Yes, if it were now, because some wisdom comes with maturity.
Okay.
If it were now, as people age, they are matured in wisdom. Yes, wisdom comes with maturity. So if it were now, I wouldn't have ventured into marriage at that very young age, because so many things were at stake. career, most especially the career part.
Yes.
You lost almost through yourself
Yes.
because of marriage and having children and taking care of your home. That is, if it were now, it wouldn't have happened. I wouldn't have ventured into it as earlier as I did. A lot of things I would have loved to do, a lot of things, organize myself very well, follow that career path, and before I venture into marriage,
build yourself.
Build myself very well before I venture into marriage. Because when I entered as early as possible, it made me lose myself, so to say, because of raising children and family.
Yes,
it is
especially
not an easy
with the
thing.
children. I feel like you can even get married, but once you start having children,
it
just changes a lot of things. What age do you think is the ideal age for a woman to get married? All things being equal, what is the ideal age? What age do you think that a woman has achieved at least part of what she needs to sustain a home, or achieve that maturity that she needs to venture into marriage and motherhood? What age, all things being equal, what's the ideal age you think?
Ideal age, I think, let me say 28 years. Yes, will be an ideal age if I were to say. But the age depends on individual
preferences.
Yes, individual preferences. Even though maturity differs from individual to individual. So physical maturity at times is not a mental maturity. Maturity in wisdom. Some people can mature as early as 22, 23. Some can be ready as early as that. But some, if we want to put it ideal age for a woman to be ready, both physically, even career-wise, when I want to put career-wise now, I will say at the age of at least 28 years. 28 years, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
An ideal age.
That's true. So, mommy, honestly, what is your honest opinion? Do you think that women have it tougher in marriage? Looking at the way marriage is, how marriage is generally in our society, especially in our Nigerian society, do you feel honestly that women have it tougher in marriage than men?
Yeah, to be honest and sincere.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody have their own trouble, but I think that women have it tougher. They have much more responsibilities. Yes, things to do in marriage. For a marriage to work, it depends on a woman, and for it not to work, it also depends on a woman. That is the reason why to build a home, there is a saying that to build a home is on a woman.
A wise woman builds her home.
Yes, a wise woman builds her home, according to the Bible. But it's only the food that we use our hand to scatter it. I think that God has bestowed endowment, a lot of endowment on a woman, even though their job is much more in the marriage and the building of that home. There's an endowment upon them by God to make it work, to make it succeed. They have all that it takes to make it work and to make it succeed. Wow. Yes.
I don't agree, but
you don't agree?
I don't agree, but it's okay. It's their generation that believes like that. I don't agree. When married to work, it takes two people, man and woman.
Yeah. Everybody have their own work.
Well, you can say that again. So, mommy, what piece of advice would you give to somebody who is going to get married? What is like your daughter now? It remains one of your daughters to get married. What piece of advice will you give her that she's going to hold? You've been married 38 years plus. So what piece of advice do you think is going to help someone, a woman most especially, trying to get married maybe tomorrow now? What are you going to tell her?
I think the piece of advice will be, you have to look very well before you reap. You don't just jump into marriage because others are, or your mates are
but if
marriage.
a person already has a suitor that she's going to get married tomorrow, what is the advice that you're going to give her to take into that marriage?
The advice is to be herself and look inwards and build her home. She must concentrate, focus, look inwards, don't look at other people. There is nothing we do with carrying others with it. You don't just look at how this person is, look at how the other person is. The moment you begin to look to see what the next person, or how the husband of the other person treat her, or how the other person enjoy in her marriage, that is when the person loses it. But a situation whereby you are focused on the man that you're getting married to, and know him very well, and understand him very well, and know his do's and don'ts. You know how to build your own home, because everybody is made uniquely. Nobody is. People are not. You don't generalize people because this is this man is this. It's going to be like that in your own home. So you have to look inward. Look at that your man. Who is he? Understand him better as you enter. Then focus on building that your home, so that you'll be able to build the long-lasting home. So that you'll be able to build the long-lasting home, long-lasting marriage. If you focus, if you concentrate on yourself, if you concentrate on that your home, and with God, you have to, because there's no home that you build outside God. You have to hold God, hold Him, with Him. Only you and Him will build your home, not you and any other person, any other human being. It's you and Him that will build your home. If you trust Him, if you pray to Him, focus on Him, pray to Him, tell Him all, even if you are facing challenge, tell Him. Yes, He will always have the solution. Solution to any problem, solution to anything that you venture into. So focusing.
Walk with God, focus. So that's it. I believe my mom has answered all these burning questions I have been willing to ask her. She has answered them to best of her ability. Yes. And to my satisfaction. I was burning to ask her these questions. Yes. So having said all that, that is the end of our video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Mommy, tell them to subscribe to my channel.
Yes, thank you, dear esteemed and valuable subscribers. It's our prayer that God will continue to bless you, enrich you, replenish you. As you continue to subscribe and stay tuned to this channel. We love you. God bless you. God bless you.
Alright, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.